It's time for Bowl Bites and Cat Keys in our final pregame video in advance of the DXL Frisco Bowl, Ohio and San Diego State. He's Rob Cornelius. I'm Russ Eisenstein. We're presented by Ohio Health. All right, we're here. It's just about game time as Ohio gets set to take on the Aztecs. Let's get into some X's and O's here, and one of the big parts of this is Ohio's run game against the Aztec run D.
Yeah, classic rock and a hard place. Ohio, one of the best run games in the country. So is San Diego State, and these two run defenses have both been fantastic. This pace of play, game will be slow, game will be quick, I think. A lot of run the ball.
That's right, and so less opportunities for Ohio to turn over the Aztecs. So they don't score a lot, they don't gain a whole lot of yards, but they can ball control, which will make it a little tougher for Ohio to turn them over.
Yeah, lower pace games out of SDS. They've only gone over 30 points twice this season. Pretty much stuck in the 20s. They average score in 22 and giving up 21 and change.
All right, let's hear from the head coaches. First, SDSU head coach Rocky Long on what they're thinking about in this matchup.
The team that controls the line of scrimmage has the best chance to win. Once the line of scrimmage, if that's equal or the same, basically, both teams are playing well up front, then the skill guys get a chance to decide who wins.
That Aztec defense does present a whole lot of issues because of that 3-3-5 scheme that Ohio hasn't seen a whole lot of.
Yeah, different gap responsibilities. They play a lot lighter, essentially three safeties on the field all the time. It's sort of a nickel look. But again, if Ohio can be physical, get those big O tackles out on those linebackers and lighter safeties, Ohio's going to run the ball for a long way.
Now for the Cat perspective, head coach Frank Solich.
Offensively, they'll use a true fullback. They'll use a tailback. They'll have a running game that comes right at you. I mean, they attack you. And in doing so, they can beat you down. And if you're not careful, as the game goes on and you get wore down, those 3-yard, 4-yard gains become 7, 8-yard gains. And then you're putting everything into stopping their running game. They come off of it with play-action passes and put points on the board that way. On the defensive end, they're an aggressive, attacking defensive football team. They'll, in attacking you, will have some type of movement about 80% of the time, whether it's a full outright blitz or whether interior stunts and movement. But generally, they're not just sitting still. They're coming at you and attacking you.
Then some levity at the end of the presser because you have the oldest head coach in the country, Frank Solich. You have the third oldest head coach in the country, Rocky Long, and they just like hanging out.
Very special private club, and they like each other.
Old guys have similar personalities. And after a while, since there's only a few of us left at our age, we better be buddies because we have to fight all the rest of them.
Yeah, those two guys certainly have been around football for a lot of years. We've been around each other, too. We apologize. We are not able to stream our broadcast on game night because of exclusivity to ESPN National Radio. So our radio network and then some highlights tweeted out throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, tune into us. You're in Southern Ohio, Kentucky, Northern West Virginia. You can pick us up.
Yeah, from Court Street to Columbus, from WV to Kentucky and beyond on the Ohio IMG Sports Network. The game's also on ESPN. All right, that's Bowl Bites and Cat Keys for Ohio and San Diego State. He's Rob Cornelius. I'm Russ Eisenstein. We're presented by Ohio Health, and this is Bobcat TV.